Hello friendlies, good morning and welcome back to our YouTube channel. So time check, it's 7 a.m. in the morning, and as what Gatsby mentioned in the first part of the video, we will be sharing with you guys their early morning routine. So first thing in the morning, once Daenerys wakes up at 7, we immediately bring her downstairs so that she can hang out with Gatsby for a while, doing their morning stretches, doing their potty breaks, and just greeting each other a good morning. While they're doing all that, I go ahead and start prepping their meal. I just grab their food basket and then also I lay it on the table together with their food bowls. And then I go straight to the fridge to get their other munchies, which is, by the way, a mixture of boiled green peas, carrots, and chicken fillet. So once that is all done, I just start giving them their kibbles, 2 to 3 scoops for Gatsby and 10 to 15 scoops for Daenerys. Once all the kibbles are set in their food bowl, I go ahead and start adding their munchies, 2 to 3 scoops of munchies for Gatsby and 4 to 6 scoops for Daenerys. So as soon as I'm done mixing that all even, I go ahead and start distributing their food. So it should look, by the way, like this. I go ahead and give Daenerys her meal first because she's a diva. She wants to go in first always, and then followed by Gatsby. And then as soon as I'm done distributing their food, I go ahead and get Daenerys's water bottle and I start filling that up with cold water. Actually, this is Gatsby's water bottle. It's just that he never learned how to use it and he's much comfortable in drinking water in his food bowl. So there you have it. I just fill it up with their water, and then afterwards I grab a little green cup and I put some water on it too so that I can give that to Gatsby. So since Gatsby's still eating and he's not usually drinking water, not unless he's done going outside, so I give Daenerys' water bottle first. And afterwards, I go ahead and unlock our home security alarm so that I can start the day by walking Gatsby outside. By the way, you guys, Gatsby he only does potty breaks outside. He's not yet trained to go potty on the pads like Daenerys, but he's learning. He's learning by just observing Daenerys. So here we are. We're just putting his cage outside so that he can do his morning walks and his potty break. So I just open up the cage and then put in the water that I filled up a while ago. He's not yet gonna touch that, or he's not yet gonna drink that because he knows that he only does water breaks once he's done with his early morning walks. So once that is done, I start prepping him up. I just put him outside of the cage and put his leash on. Normally he walks with leash off, but since our neighbor's dog is outside, he's very territorial, and as soon as he sees another dog, he normally attacks it, or not really attack it, but he starts barking and he starts going to that house, and I'm just trying to avoid that. So there you have it. I'm just grabbing him outside of the cage, and then there you go. So once Gatsby's done playing outside and doing his potty breaks, he immediately goes inside so that he can play with Daenerys. And this is how how they play every day. They look like they're fighting, but I promise you guys, that's just how they play, and they're not hurting each other. And while they're also playing, I kind of hang out with them, sitting on the floor, just playing with them as well, before I move forward to the next agenda of the day. So for the next agenda of the day, that would be them having their vitamins. I just simply grab their vitamins from the fridge and then start prepping that up. I give them 2.5 ml each, and I just use a little syringe for me to give that to them properly. I give it to them directly. I do not put it in their food bowl, just to be sure that they would be able to drink it properly. So that's Gatsby. He had his turn. Now it's Daenerys' turn. She's always excited for vitamins time. That's the reason why sometimes it gets all over her mouth. So that's it.